Alrighty, this is Lisa Benoit. I am going to show you how to set up your kvCORE today. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to go to my email. And the first thing you should do is you should have received an email from the company saying that, hey, you've just got added to the kvCORE platform. What you're going to do is you're going to click over to the kvCORE and then you're going to do a password reset. And you need to know what your username is. So I'll usually just copy it. I know it's my email address. And I'm going to click there. And there is my password. It's going to tell me to send the link. And then I'm going to go back to login. I think I already have a password. So then you just go back to the page. Okay. So from here, what you'll want to do is you kind of want to just kind of browse around, but the first thing you want to do is check out what your um, domain name is right there, Lucky Money Lisa. And none of this information is up to date yet because you haven't done anything, but I now have a Lucky Money Lisa site. Pretty cool. I'm going to want you to go down to Web Manager. And what I'm going to want you to do is do at least the basics for me. So you're going to go in and then you're going to edit all your information. If you don't know what these other items are, it is okay, but at least do your basics. So let's go to edit settings. I'll start with the first box. And it's asking me if I want to change things right now. I don't want to change anything, but right here, you guys can add your testimonials in here. You can add in uh, different links. You can embed a lot of things, change the home pages and whatnot. That's not what I want to do. I want to go back to Website Manager. I'm going to go to Site Contents, and I just kind of want to browse around a little bit. There's a blog right there. I actually teach a class on it, and there's embedded information if you want to use this information anywhere. So that is uh, what how you're going to edit your site. So just so you know, you're going to go here, get your site information, and then you're going to come here later on and edit these items. Okay, but to make your site work first, you're going to go over here to the top right hand corner, go down to my profile, which is the next one. And don't worry about that phone number up there. A lot of y'all worry about it. It's just it's just the one phone number that all the leads go to get generated. I just clicked on my profile. If you guys want to pay extra, you can get that number changed to your personal number, but right now I wouldn't suggest it is a very high monthly fee. What I would do is just go in here and edit my profile so my page looks good. So the first thing you're going to do is click on edit profile. I'm going to click and update my picture. I always have a picture right on my desktop because I use it for almost everything. So there is my picture. You can zoom in, you can edit it, you can do whatever you want. I like to just edit it so that way you can see more of my face. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in the rest of the information. You should add real estate professional or real estate agent or realtor. My MLS ID, and then I don't know what my nurse ID is. So I'm just going to go over hard, sign in. Go to members area, go to my account down here, account info, my account information, and go to nerds. So if you guys have never watched my videos, they go fairly quickly. But the cool thing about it is you can always replay and I talk it out loud as I work. So you can literally listen and work at the same time. My cell phone number is going to autofill and there is my email address. It just says do not use a Yahoo or an AOL, so don't do that. And typically I'm going to want it to say from Lisa Benoit. Okay, make sure you spell your name because in case anything goes out, you're going to make sure you know how to spell it. I'm going to teach y'all how to redirect, but You can use this particular website or you can use your own. Mine is lisabenoit.com in case I wanted to redirect. And you can add a domain's information if you want. And if you have designations, I have a lot and I'm not going to put it all in here. I'm just going to type in a couple so that way you guys can see what it looks like. MRP, I have a bunch. I'm just going to go ahead and type in Texas license. Facebook, if you have it, you just go to Facebook. If you don't know how to get it, you just type in your Facebook page and then click on your face. And there you have it. So I can go in here and I can add in my Facebook and I can add in my YouTube if I want to. So, it's doing something funny. You can basically just copy your YouTube channel. This is a new one I'm building. I actually have another one that actually has its own domain name. But if I wanted to just put it there, nobody's going to see the link. And then I can do my Instagram with the same thing. If you don't know what you are, that can become a problem, but you can generally just kind of click on it. All of these accounts are really new because I'm setting it up. And then my license number. Positions, I am a broker, a record broker, same thing. Doesn't really matter to me. I can put English. Always add your multiple languages if you speak it. And then I'm going to go down here and I don't have any information down here. I'm not about to type it up. I'm just going to go over to my email, hit compose, and I'm actually going to select all my information here, copy it, and paste it. So y'all should be doing the same thing. You should have your own email signature already, and that's going to be in compliance. Oh, nope, sorry. Select all, copy my signature is down here. So actually, this is about me. So I'm going to go to my web page. I have lots of domain names that reroute. So while it's loading, I'm just going to leave it right there. And you can add in credentials, background, education. If I were you, I would type in as much possible. Okay. Um, anything that you have in here, your achievements, your awards, type them all up in here. So like my achievements, I can go here and I can copy it and I can go back to kvCORE and I can paste. It's a lot of information right now, but it'll populate into your website. So just go in, edit this information and save it for me. That's the most important thing because what's going to happen is when I go in to take a look, I'm going to see your site and it hasn't updated yet. There you go. I'm going to copy my little bio right here. So I'm going to go in here. I'm actually going to add my bio information. And oh, this is why. It's a URL. It's because it wouldn't take it. So it wants to take my old domain name, which is fine. Here we go. I want everything to show for long. And by the way, don't use the domain name unless you own it. I'll show you that also. Um, but just save the information. It's fairly easy. Once it's saved, you can go and check it. And I'm assuming it takes a few minutes. So it's probably because my cookies is still in there. But what's going to happen is it's going to feed through everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out and I'm going to go into my broker portal. And so when I go to do your one-on-one, one of the first things I look at is agent information. And so if I go to search for Lisa and I look here, Lucky Money Lisa does pop up. That means I did that properly. Okay. So that means that if I click on it and I click on your site, your picture should show up. And like I said, it's just taking a minute because it's auto-populating. But kvCORE is an interactive website, so please play with it. There's a lot of information on here in your marketing tools. You can literally go into your smart campaigns right here, and you can go to your yearly newsletter, click on that, and you can copy the token right here. We're going to copy this token, and then we're going to add action. I'm sorry. Okay. Lie to you. We're going to go back to Smart Campaigns and we're going to add campaigns. And yes, I'm going to close the window. Actually, I'm going to take this little copy button and hit that button. And I'm going to paste that campaign in there. And then I'm going to hit enter. And what it's going to do is it's going to add in the templates down here as a copy. So this is at company level. If I want to utilize it for myself, I take the token, I save it, and then I should be able to go and find it because it's not there yet. And it takes a few minutes. So while I'm waiting, I want to show you a couple of other things. So while y'all are in kvCORE, I would like for you to learn a couple of things. First of all, you should at least watch 1 to 2 videos a day. Make it a point to watch 1 or 2 videos a day. Go to the support and training tab all the way at the bottom and watch the courses. You could do your quick start is what I just showed you, and you can learn how to generate leads. kvCORE will make you more money than anything else you can do, and it's for free because I've already paid for it. So you should learn as much as you can out of this website. And then once you're in, go to your smart CRM and start adding contacts. You can create contacts and you can add in their information. And then you can actually boost properties. You can find a property, you can boost them. And then your marketing, which is where we're at, is in the marketing campaigns. So it is still, it hasn't copied yet. But you have your core listing machines. That's going to give you some information where you can actually take properties and you can boost it to social media and it doesn't have to be your own property. You can also create, look at the core print. It's going to load up. And then you can also look at your core present. So there is marketing material that is inside of kvCORE. You can go ahead and edit and update some of this information and use this for marketing. And there it is, it's loading. All your templates are going to be in there for anything that you need. You can order off this site or you can order off another site and just download your files. And then your core present, you can create listing presentations, you can create buyer tours, you can customize almost anything that you want. If you did your updates, eventually it's going to auto-populate all the information that you typed up just a couple minutes ago will populate into Core Present. It's also a good item to have. Your lead engine, you can build landing pages, squeeze pages. You could boost properties. Y'all should go in here and just learn what each and every one of them is and make that something that you do for the week. Your lead engine, all the different ways you can add in clients and generate business. And down here is your bulk import. Say you are coming over here and you already have a list of like 100 names and you don't want to type it in. You can easily go into bulk import and follow the instructions in there and just email the Excel form over and they'll get it in for you. You can also monitor your transactions to see where they're at. Your website, if you want to go ahead and start doing blogs, you can actually do blogs in here. And once you do blogs, let's see if the photos come up. Right now, there you go. Your basic page doesn't have a blog anywhere in here, but the minute you do your first blog, it's going to auto-populate in here. So give it a try. All you have to do is click in the blog button and just add in a little bit of information in there and see what happens. And then talk to me if you're interested in consistently putting up a blog. You can write it or you can share other people's information on your blog. And then, of course, you have your marketplace. There's a lot of different things that you can pay for. But before you get to any of these, I would go to the items up top first before I go down here to try to pay for things. There's a lot of things for free that you can utilize. And then we're down here with analytics. You can pay attention to who's in your systems and what's going on. And you can also take the extra courses and watch even the YouTube channels. Alrighty. So let me see your core present I showed you, your print, your listing machine, and these are all the sites that we don't need right now. All right. And so that is how you handle your setting up your kvCORE. I hope that helps.